Hello, here's the news awaiting you today. Lukaku moved to Chelsea. Man City is preparing a crazy offer for Kane. UEFA cancels FFP. Messi shocked PSG players with his top level. And the Parisians are preparing something completely unbelievable. They want to get another beast in addition to Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Friends, we have gathered the most important news of the day just for you to enjoy. We are ready to share them with you. Subscribe if you want to follow the world of top football. We have only all the most delicious topics and news to have a look through. Let us know in the comments below. Do you believe in the possible transfer of Ronaldo to PSG? By the way, friends, there are opinions that after a month of communication with Neymar in Paris, Messi will look something like this. Press like if you got this one too. Now we are to get things started. Let's get going! With the departure of Messi, it will become more difficult for Barca to score, but the goal is titles. The goal of Barca is always the same: to win trophies, become champions, and successfully play in the Champions League, Ronald Koeman said. Everything I dreamed about happened in 1 month: winning the Copa America and being able to play with Leo in the same team, Angel Di Maria told. Atletico will offer 50 million euros for Fiorentina's top scorer, Dusan Vlahovic. Atletico Madrid has extended the contracts with Raúl Jiménez until 2025 and with Stefan Savic until 2024. Bielsa and Leeds have extended the contract for a year. The club announced the matter with a photo attached. Athletic Bilbao joined the movement against the La Liga deal with CVC. The fund will return the investment in 10 years, and the clubs will be bound by the terms of the deal for 50 years, the club says in a statement. Messi's departure is painful, but the contracts don't say that without him La Liga is worth less, La Liga president Javier Tebas said. New transfers? Everyone has money problems now, but we have owners that are willing to invest in the team and they want to get the team better and with bigger aims, Mikel Arteta said. Messi is the best player of all time, but I haven't seen Palace's best years. The jot-down portal quotes Quique Setién. Manchester United believes that Pogba will not leave in the summer and wants to renew the contract. The option with PSG has almost vanished. There is no sense in transfers. If you want to buy such players, you have to spend a lot of money. We do not have to do that because the players are already here, Jurgen Klopp says. The Messi transfer is the fastest transfer in history. If you want to marry a girl, you just do it, the PSG president Nasser Al-Khelaifi said. Kane may resume training sessions with Tottenham on Friday. The game against Man City is scheduled on Sunday. I'm satisfied with the Manchester United roster and I don't think about anyone else except our guys, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer said. Kasper Schmeichel has been appointed Leicester's new captain. Defender Johnny Evans became the vice-captain of the team. Inter and Lautaro will discuss a contract extension until 2026 next week. Roma director Thiago Pinto flew to London to negotiate with Tammy Abraham. Alexander Lacazette is an alternative option. Inter will pay 12.5 plus 2.5 million euros for Denzel Dumfries. The player can fly to Milan today. Real Madrid can sign Jules Koundé or Pau Torres because of Rafael Varane's departure. Manchester United revealed a brand new blue kit. It is inspired by the 1993-94 campaign. Well, actually when my dad started talking to Leonardo, Neymar already knew it. I also told Di Maria and Paredes that the possibility of coming to PSG was something I was looking into, Messi said. Messi will receive part of PSG's salary in cryptocurrency, The Telegraph reports. Barcelona president Joan Laporta wanted to sign Haaland, Kanté, and Wijnaldum. Messi's surroundings believe that Laporta has no idea about the financial situation at the club. Eden Hazard claimed to be in his best shape during his stay in Real. He is gonna play against Alaves. It will be tough for Barca and Real Madrid, but they'll be back in a few years. La Liga is a big tournament, Lionel Messi thinks. I don't know if you know it, but in January a club offered 600 million euros to Leo for a 4-year contract, the PSG president Nasser Al-Khelaifi said. Real Madrid and Barca have no interest in a strong league. They are rooting for the creation of the Super League, Javier Tebas noted. For Manchester United, you demand to win trophies every season, so to not win one since I've been here, obviously 2 years now, it's a disappointment, Harry Maguire shared. Inter can offer 15 million euros and a swap, Alexis Sanchez for Lorenzo Insigne. The player is going to get 6 million euros per year. Barcelona still failed to register Depay, Garcia and Aguero. The Catalans' issues are continuing to grow. Real is preparing an offer for Kylian Mbappe. Madrid is confident that Paris will agree to release its striker in exchange for 120 million euros. French journalists report that PSG did not abandon the idea of inviting Paul Pogba. Now, it's time for us to dive into the main news of the release. In September, UEFA will publish proposals to cancel financial fair play. The Times reports, instead of FFP, it will be suggested to introduce a salary ceiling, and for those who exceed it, a luxury tax. That order can be introduced from 2022, and the system operating in the NBA is mentioned as its analog. Clubs participating in the European competitions will have the right to spend no more than 70% of the total funds received on salaries. Those teams whose performance doesn't meet this limit will have to pay tax. If the ceiling is exceeded by them by 20% or less, the club will be obliged to pay an amount equivalent to the cost overrun. If the ceiling is exceeded by more than 20%, you will have to pay 1.5 to 2 times the amount of overspending. Clubs that systematically become luxury taxpayers may be subject to different sanctions in the future. The possibility of their disqualification in particular is given as a mention. Manchester City hasn't abandoned the idea of signing Tottenham striker Harry Kane. The Citizens' management is preparing a new offer of 150 million euros in the hope that Londoners who refuse to let go of the player will change their position. Spurs haven't yet received an official offer for the 28-year-old striker and are currently planning to keep him at the club. Man City will be ready to pull off the deal if the opportunity arises, but the club now has to wait to see if Tottenham's management's mind will change. The bomb just exploded. Romelu Lukaku left Inter. The new club of the 28-year-old striker is Chelsea. The Belgian's contract is valid until 2026. It was reported that the amount of the transfer will be 115 million euros, and the footballer himself will receive 12 million euros per year and bonuses. Chelsea is thrilled with his return. This is one of the best scorers in the world, Chelsea director Marina Garanovskaya said. Glad to be back at Chelsea. The development of the club corresponds to my ambitions. And these are the words of Romelu after the transfer. Lionel Messi made a tremendous impression on the PSG players in the first training session. Separately, it's noted that Leo arrived at the club's base 2 hours before the start in order to have time to meet anyone and talk to Mauricio Pochettino. Now the Argentinian conducts individual training, sometimes joining in the game exercises with footballers who have recently returned from vacation. Many photos from the training process show that all attention is on Messi. PSG players are shocked by the level of the Argentine. Well, this is not surprising. Of course, Messi spent most of his time with Neymar. Now, somewhere in the world, only Luis Suarez remains set. PSG may sign Cristiano Ronaldo next summer, as reports. Parisian president Nasser Al-Khelaifi knows that Kylian Mbappe will not sign a new contract with the club. Despite this, PSG has no intention to release the striker to Real Madrid until the summer of 2022, when his contract expires. PSG understands that Mbappe's decision cannot be changed, but they don't want to let him go now. For PSG, this is not a question of money. It has already been decided that forward Cristiano Ronaldo, whose contract with Juventus expires next summer, will replace Mbappe in PSG. Al-Khelaifi has always wanted Ronaldo, Neymar and Lionel Messi to play for PSG. It is planned that the Portuguese, who by that time will be 37 years old, will sign a contract for 2 years. After that, he will move to the USA or Qatar. Friends, we recommend you 3 fresh videos from our other projects, Vamos, Inside Football, and our new Top Football News. Check them out by yourself. It was Football News. Have a nice one, and see you in a bit.